Hello, welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. We're going to have a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This is going to be for the month of March 2024. Today I have these tattoos that a child asked me to put on, so I hope they're not distracting. Okay, we've had this many times this month for many signs, so I guess this is a lot to do with the collective energy now. This is Seth, and it's the equivalent to the Tower card. The Nile. And this card is related to the Temperance card. Okay. Let me see, what do we have for Aquarius? The Singer of Healing. Okay. So Temperance and the Singer of Healing. We can already see a bit of a theme here. Okay, what do we have? A lot of tarot cards all at once. What do we have for? Okay. So, to finish the reading, we have a lot of energy. Let's see. Seven of Cups. Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords. These are a lot, so I think I'm going to try to shrink this a little bit. The Fool. Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor. The World. I'm going to put this one here. Queen of Cups. King of Wands. There's a lot of people in the middle here. The High Priestess. Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Both the High Priestesses came out and in the same position. There's a lot of synchronicity in the readings. Strength card. Two of Pentacles and the Princess of Wands, or the Page of Wands. This is the Page of Pentacles. I really feel like a really spiritual, very deep spiritual awareness this month for you, Aquarius. I see something here about being the guiding light for others, like being the one that leads others into an adventure or into a project, into something. And because you are leading, it's like you are leading by instinct, and other people are understanding how deep your connection is to spirit, or to the knowledge, to deep knowledge, both of yourself and of the situation and of others, and they're choosing to follow you. It's something that you've started, I feel. And what's funny here is that it begins with the Tower. But I think the Tower is gone. It's something in the past for you. It's something that you've processed already. And right now you're focused on the healing part. And this healing is your place of power. It's like there's a lot of water. There's a lot of water, right? High Priestess to me is very much connected to water. And then you have the Queen of Cups in the center of the reading and the King of Wands also. So I do think also that you might be either finding someone or in a relationship that is very passionate and rewarding. I feel like these are two people who are a good match, although they're very different and they come from very different backgrounds and origins. There's the water and there's the fire, earthy, quality of the ram, and there's culture also here. There's someone who is very cultured, I feel, who is illuminated by knowledge, by a specific collective. But then there's this other quality that I feel that this is you. You bring so much healing and so much information, like deep information that is pulling others almost very subtly, like almost like subliminally, pulling others into this new state, this new creation. The Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. I think that you are like the herald of some news, a new way of seeing things, of doing things. But then I feel like this is an advice here, really, already. This is an advice for you to not doubt your intuition at all and be very bold. Let me just get some further clarification on this Page of Wands. Strength card. Yeah, Judgment. And the Four of Swords. Yeah, so I think that whatever conclusions you get to, trust, trust your instincts and you're really like your first reaction to things. And because it's balanced, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt that what you are thinking, feeling, your reaction, your initial reaction is pure. Your instincts are on point this month. But I think there's another message here that I'm missing. If you just let me. I think there's also a story here of, okay, I see this reading as like divided, completely in the middle, divided. This part is completely different from this one, and I think that you're going into a completely new phase of your life. And in this phase, you're very connected to God, is what I feel. To God, to your spirituality, whatever is your religion or your practice, religious practice, spiritual practice, philosophical, I mean, whatever you believe in, I feel like there's going to be a clear divide. And I think that this is sparked by a relationship or also a spiritual leader. Maybe because I feel also that this is a process, but also there's something like that changes everything. Maybe you're doing something a little bit more, a stronger practice, maybe like Vipassana, retreat, ayahuasca, or whatever. There's a very strong connection here that's, to me, there's an entity here. I can almost like feel it coming to this reading. That is it, and it's like an arrival. It's like, I have arrived. Someone has arrived. I will receive. I am ready. This is how I feel, like I'm ready to receive something. And it's going to change things forever in my life. Let me just get another card here. The King of Cups, Prince of Cups. Okay. Prince of Wands. Just one more. The Eight of Swords. You have the King of Wands 2 times, and there is a realization here. There's something, and I feel like it's very special, very different from anything I've ever felt in a reading. And I'm very curious, but I can't really understand what it is, and maybe that's the way it's supposed to be, because I think it's something very, very new, very it's like a connection, a sudden connection to everything. It's like making sense of everything in one moment, and there's an understanding, there's a specific understanding that sparks something very new, and you're going to be like a trailblazer here. You're going to be opening the way for many people to come. Maybe you have discovered a specific technique, or how to apply a specific technique that is really innovative, and that is going to bring everyone a lot of success and a lot of and what I mean by success, I mean spiritual success and illumination and knowledge, deep knowledge. It's not only worldly success, that's kind of the consequence, natural consequence if things are right, but I really feel like you're going to be the leader or the trailblazer. There's a sense of discovery here, a sense of illumination, of sudden realization, and that it's something that you then have to relay onto others, and that you have to communicate to other people, because they're not going to understand what you're doing, maybe. And the only thing you have to do is just keep that spirit going, keep that connection to spirit, keep that courage, that boldness that brought you there. And I think that this is sparked by a partnership, some type of partnership. And I see you being well established in this partnership. It's not like you are, I feel like you are the one leading. I don't feel like you're the one following. Although I do connect more with the Queen of Cups here. I feel like you are that healing energy, that watery energy, although Aquarius, we're of course talking about air, the element of air. But to me, this position here is you. And you have this water. There's something with the water. Taking something from a cup. That's also why I was thinking about ceremony, about ritual that involves taking something, maybe plant medicine, or maybe just connection, like in ritual or in meditation. But there's a healing here, a very deep one. And also I feel like this is a healing that is going to influence the whole world. The whole world. Like there's a full circle. It comes full circle. It's like it's something that you are going to start or that you have started, and that is going to mature and show itself in a relationship, a specific interaction in your life. And then after this interaction, after this communion, I feel like you're going to be a different person, a completely different, a changed person. You are going to be a changed person after this experience. And it's going to be this month. It's right in the center. So it might not be in the middle, exact middle of the month. That's a possibility. But I feel like this is the whole point of the month. So this is the whole focus of March for Aquarius, is this change. It's like an explosion. This specific moment, this specific interaction, it changes you forever. And then you're going to evolve so much and so quickly that I think is going to confuse other people. It's going to it's going to make them a little bit uneasy and not knowing how to interact with you anymore. Like, who is this person? Who is this Aquarius person I used to know? The King of Pentacles. There's a lot of court cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a lot of people. So I think you are working with a lot of people. And you are going to be the guiding light for this group. So you better trust, you better trust yourself. You have to. It's like you cannot fail. And with so much faith in God and in spirit, you really can't miss. There's no way. You are completely in sync with this new reality. And this is how you have to face this. This is how you have to frame this new state of being in order for you to be functional, even. And you're coming from a place of great strength, although there is this tower, there was a little bit of chaos, there was pain, maybe even, but the healing is the point, and you are fully committed to that. I would also really want to clarify this relationship here that's centering the reading. Okay, once again, it's a healing relationship, and I think that this might be romantic. It might not be. Let's see, justice. There's certainly a sense of balance here. There's like maybe someone that showed you, makes you feel balanced, that makes you feel like there's an equal give and take, and there's an alternation that's very balanced here. So if you don't feel like there's a balanced relationship in your life right now, I feel like whatever healing you're doing is going to attract this. I feel like there's a sort of a pull, a magnetic pull that you're working on, and it's creating this polarity, this it's like an equivalent, a just equivalent of a fair exchange. This also might be someone who is here to guide you in that healing. But you can also be the one guiding, because I really feel like there's a really strong leadership energy here coming from you, or that you are developing, that you're coming into. And there's a specific way to do this that you're going to find is very fulfilling, very, very specific to you, to your character, to your way. And it's very original, because I feel like it's something that is simultaneously very generous, altruistic, very giving. But at the same time, there's an introspection, there's a purity of connection to spirit and to your spiritual path that's very true, that's very sound, that's very healthy, that is very useful for other people. And it's something that you should be very mindful of, like proud in a good way, because I think that's really something that makes you stand out in the crowd, that makes you very special, makes you very unique. There's an aura of spirituality around you that makes you, it also makes you very healing to others. Just the way you are, just the way you naturally connect to your own spirituality is something that is very inspiring for other people around you. You know what? I think that even with the King of Pentacles here, I think that one of the objectives also with this whole process is that you create something innovative and in this field that is helping other people. So it might be a company, it might be a new business, it might be something that is your own creation and that is going to take you further. Or you might be participating, because I feel like there's a group here, and there's the need for people, there's a need for other people, and there's a lot of character development here. There's a lot of growth together, there's a lot of growth in a community, in connection to others. And I think that you might be creating something that is removing the noise of the connection to others. I don't know what that means. I don't know if this is something technological or if there's just a method. It's just a specific method, like of applying spiritual concepts, philosophical concepts, maybe even psychology, like techniques to improve, coaching. I don't know. There's a lot of development. I feel like human development that is healing, like a huge group of people that's healing, that's very balanced, that's very equal give and take. This is the spirit. This is like the central spirit of your intention. Your whole reading is about this: healing relationships. So I feel like this is going to manifest into something very practical, because there's this new dimension to it after the judgment, and after you follow your gut, you maybe even have this experience that is life-changing here, either in meditation, or there's this illumination here that's kind of breaking through a layer of habits. I feel there's going to be this new, really fresh energy in your life. And I feel like it's going to result in some sort of collaboration that is going to help people develop themselves, grow together. There's a togetherness here. There's a community, I feel. Effort, like a joint effort. I feel like these guys, they're all together. They're all kings. They're people who are very wise in their areas. So all of them are bringing something special to the table, something very valid, very important. It's like a company, right? And they're coming to solve something. And this is collective, I feel like. This Eight of Swords is a collective. You know what? It might even be political. It might even be something in the world stage, right? That these guys are going to get together and solve, because I feel like these guys can be like 3 millionaires, you know, like billionaires, like Elon Musk, you know, and Jeff Bezos, and I don't know, imagine that these 3 millionaires, billionaires come together and solve this really annoying problem, like that's undermining the collective development, the collective evolution. And there's something here about you being a part of this energy. And it's coming from a spiritual place and a spiritual healing. So it's really creative. It's really, I don't know. I have never seen a reading like this. It's really, like, you see this emperor? This is Zeus. He has the world in his hand. And to me, this is really something that is coming. There's a really intimate and very specific to you energy. There's a healing that's very personal, but also you have the world, you have the emperor holding the world, and you have all these people, and all this spiritual energy. To me, and with the judgment, it's a really big circle, big cycles, you know? So it's, I don't know, try to see if you can maybe use your spiritual energy, your spiritual healing, your knowledge to benefit the largest group of people that you can imagine. This is like an idea that came in the reading for me, for you, if it makes sense to you, if it's something that you feel like it's appealing to you, like sharing your experience, your very specific experience might be very important for a huge group of people. And there is an equal give and take here. So there's a balanced relationship with this new creative endeavor. It might be romantic. It might be reflected in your romantic life, in your intimate relationships also, because I really feel like there's this as above, so below, macro and micro energy here. Wow, beautiful reading. Thank you so much for this. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It will help me so much as I'm just starting out, so don't forget to subscribe. And I would love to know your feedback in the comment section. And I am also now available for personal readings, and all the information is in the description box below. So thank you once again for this, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.